like, baby, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 episode. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I know I'm better late than never. That's what they say. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Even though it's somebody's birthday, but happy belated birthday to anybody whose birthday was yesterday or today. Thank y'all. Honey, Miss Love and Hip Hop finally gave us a reunion part 2. Ended. We ain't got to worry about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood until next year. Hopefully she don't come back. She's cute sometimes for the culture, but sometimes she's a little bit irritating. But they gave us part 2 of the reunion. Miss Nina Parker did everything she could while looking sickening on that chair, honey. Shout out to her. Looking amazing. We ended the reunion of last week with Zell going in and trying to get a piece of the burger from Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray got clobbered, honey. Girl, it's clobbering time, girl, and she got smashed up a couple times. And girl, she was bleeding. Girl, I felt bad for Mr. Ray. Now, VH1, y'all tell me y'all don't condone bullying, you don't condone this, but y'all save this to the end of the first part so we can watch the second part, and then y'all showed it. Y'all showed a small clip of it. Y'all promoted. Like, girl, how y'all say y'all anti-bullying and y'all got all this mess going on? Girl, cut the mess. Cut the mess, girl. Just be honest. You anti-bullying when it gets real, real serious, okay? Like the colorist comments that Hazel E and her bird nose ass said not too long ago, girl. But I've already dragged her, honey. I won't be dragging her this time because we want this video to be monetized, okay? Get into them commercials, okay? Our bitch gotta pay this rent and these bills, but let's go and get into it. Let's go and get into this review. If you have not been to ForTheCulturePodcast.com, you need to check out the latest episode of For The Culture Podcast. Me and Adrian talked about everything. We discussed a lot of stuff that happened the last couple of weeks, and we also had a little cute segment where we talked about dating and other things, honey. Y'all make sure y'all checking out the latest episode of For The Culture Podcast. That's only on ForTheCulturePodcast.com. Get into that domain. So we don't know if Zell Swag has been let go, if he's been fired. Somebody said in Miss Wasted Wednesday that I'm giving y'all a little bit of Zell with the hair. No, I'm not, because I don't look like T-Bone from Clifford the Big Red Dog, girl. I do not look like him. I look like I can make some type of expressions, okay? Don't look like my eyes been sucked in a Ziploc bag, okay? My eyes are clear. You can see them. You can see clearly now the rain is gone. And we're going to see it's going to be a bright, sunny day because, girl, Mr. Ray said that he is going to be talking to New York Police Department because he is filing charges like a white woman. He is not here for the mess. Mr. Ray said he is not ready for that. He is not. You're trash.
You ball close and your boss's name.
I do. Get him, Mr. Ray. That's the only way. Now, I don't see how they're going to do that. I think, personally, that Zell probably will be back next season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Zell just did too much. Like, when him going after Mr. Ray like that, just attacking him and just like telling him I'm going to give him a hug, that was just trash. That was just garbage. That was garbage. But y'all all do that on Love and Hip Hop, like Jocelyn and Stevie did. They, but they ain't say they gonna give him a hug. They said, "Come on, what's up?" They did. What's the dude name who got on Nick Benzino's? They got him. Like Love and Hip Hop, y'all known to do that on the reunions. Like that's just what it is. And it was just gutter. Mr. Ray just was not ready for that. He's just not a fighter. He was not prepared for that at all. And girl, she lost that battle, honey. Girl, Zell had told Mr. Ray, "I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was," girl, and knocked her down, honey. Girl, Zell was giving me scar tease, honey. Y'all know these folks be trying to make it seem like all the dark-skinned characters on all the shows and stuff be evil anyway, honey. Miss Nikki Baby and Masika were arguing, and I've already told y'all I was not here for Masika's cut and dry ass wig. Masika looked like that she was an unfinished Barbie doll, like they had just ran out of stitch and glue or whatever. Her wig was sitting sideways. It was leaning over to the left. Oops, there goes them holes poking out your edges. Oh my girl, she looked a hot mess. But Moniece, who was it? Was it Moniece Moniece was just mad. She was just popping out. Was Moniece? Who was popping up? I think that was Moniece. No, that wasn't. That was Miss Nikki Baby and Masika just going like, they were just cursing and just popping off. I was like, girl, if y'all don't shut up. Y'all shut up. Nobody cares. Like Miss Nikki Baby just going off and Masika said, girl, I really don't care. All that mess you is talking like, girl, I just really don't care about you saying I'm pregnant, this and that. And it was just like, girl, can we move on to something else? Because y'all just overshadowing each other. Like, I learned from my social studies teacher from, what was grade was that in the 7th grade? Miss Ware, honey. Miss Ware said she do not overtalk her students. And I look at everybody like, girl, if me and you argue clearly, you are my student, I'm finna educate you real quick. I'm not finna overtalk you. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna say what I need to say, and I'll be quiet, girl. I'm just not finna be over talking you, honey. And if I have to use that tone, I'm gonna use that authoritative figure ass tone and get you together. I'm not finna be hollering. Like, I cannot stand when there's 100 people talking. It was just, I hated it so much. I don't even know what Miss Nikki Baby and Masika were even arguing about. At this point, I don't, why? But I did appreciate, going back to Mr. Ray, I did appreciate A1, you know, everybody, you know, rubbing Mr. Ray back and making him feel good. It was cute, I guess. Like, they were together. And Miss Little Mermaid girl, she was just like, you know, that's wrong. You gonna go up on a fade. You gonna post up. You don't do nothing like that. And what you don't do, Miss Lyrica, is wear that sipping sideways ass wig. Miss Lyrica, girl, you look like your wig was sipping on some pumpkin spice, girl, because she was leaning. Like, she was hit lean with it, rock with it. Your wig was doing the 2-step, the Charlie Brown, the Harlem Shake, and other, like, she was doing the country swag dance or something, girl. Oh, girl, I thought I was about to listen to Daddy Lessons or something. Like, your wig was tap dancing on your forehead. I know you can hear your thoughts clearly that day. Marcus and Brooke Valentine, we talk about them. Oh, girl, Miss Nina Park, why are you even asking questions like, are you wearing underwear today? So the conversation was about Brooke, girl, are you feeling me, feeling you? Come on, Alicia Keys, yes. That's back when she was on key. But do you feel some type of way about Booby? Booby, baby. Like, do you still feel some type of way about him? She said, you know, we kissed, but that was the first time we've ever kissed. We've never had anything else going on besides that. And Keisha Cole sat up there with like, mama tried to take me to rehab. She had that doo-wop wig. And I hate a girl. She like she was serving me vampire in Hollywood teas. Like, girl, she was about to say, I'm about to suck your talent out your veins, girl. You need to suck some talent and some album sales, because Keisha Cole, girl, they said that your album went 6-9, girl. She didn't even, neither one of them, girl, did none of them get none. Like, the 6-9, it was the worst 6-9 ever. Like, girl, they said that Keisha Cole sold 6,000 to 9,000 copies her first week. Girl, I'm gonna have to get on you, Keisha Cole, because that's I'm gonna have to talk about that. Keisha Cole had said, girl, like, he kissed the way y'all kissed, like, Brooke ain't kissing you like that, Marcus, and like, that was a shot. They couldn't even put the camera on Marcus because that was a deep hit. But Keisha Cole tried to move on to the other couch, girl. She tried to sit on the other couch and talk. Girl, you can't do all that, Keisha Cole, girl. You ain't allowed to do that, girl. You ain't like, Keisha Cole, you're not that girl to be doing that. You ain't that, like, girl, you need to get this check. You want to get the last 250. You need to make sure that you sitting on the couch and sitting up and talking. Like, you ain't finna just be dragging, boo, but you gonna be in the conversation too. Tia Marie, she tells her story. She says, like, look, I have let alcohol go. I'm putting down the fast food, I'm eating, I'm drinking water, I'm educating myself and my body. I'm, you know, providing myself with, you know, necessary nourishments inside of my soul. I'm here for it, but I already told y'all, I already know what it is. Like, since you have lost this weight and you're feeling yourself and all that, Tierra Marie, give us, Tierra, what's her name? Girl, I'm getting confused with the Ladone woman. But Tierra, girl, give us a signet cookbook. Okay, give us a vegan cookbook, girl. Like, I think I got a follower on Twitter that, you know, his name is Mr. Vegan with his cute self. And just give us a signet cookbook. Give us a signet cookbook. Tell us how you lost the weight. Let us know. Like this Tierra said, honey, she don't pick up she drink water out of a bottle because she don't want to touch no glass. But she did drag every. She said, I got something for every one of you. She got something for everybody. She said, girl, all y'all was fake. Like, when I went to the thing and that woman said that she was about to take me to rehab, like, y'all know when Tierra walked up and that white woman said, you know, hey, what's going on? Like, I've been, you know, instructed to help you, you know, get some, you know, get you together. Like, she said, oh, okay. And she left. She said, shout out to everybody. I had fun. Girl, Miss Tierra left so quick. And she was just like, y'all ain't my friends because y'all should not set me up. And why are these people in here that don't talk to me? And she said that, she said, you know, you all could not be here for me because y'all ain't checking up on me like that. And they said, well, girl, we had your extension number. She said, lies, lies, lies. Like, girl, y'all are lying, honey. Y'all ain't being honest. Y'all ain't rooting for me. And she dragged old Slim Joe. She said, now,
back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Get on him. She dragged Slim Joe, aka Cisco, so bad she let him know what it was. She said, Cisco, you borrow clothes in your boss's name. You played me, honey, like a TV boy. Like you tried to make it seem like that you were rooting for me, you was helping me, but girl, you was out here trying to embarrass me and make me look stupid. But Tierra Marie, girl, the only thing that's gonna look real stupid if you actually drop a single called Uber and it actually falls flat like the rate sometime. Girl, get it together. But I'm glad she dragged Cisco. I'm glad she let him know. He got upset. Monique started popping off, girl. Monique got up and I got a chance to see how bad that dress was. I thought that at first you looked like the alien off of The Fifth Element that was singing, hoo, hoo, hoo. But girl, it looked like that somebody had tried to turn your dress into some quarter notes. Girl, you had a quarter note here, you had a quarter note here, girl. I didn't know we was about to play Titanic like, girl, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I hated this. You had the shoulder thing, like, girl, it like you was gonna take the things out and start throwing plates. You look like you had on some type of, like, you look like you was on the Genzu squad or something. Who them folks from the Dragon Ball Z? Oh, the Ginyu Force, girl. She was looking like she had on one of Frieza folks' costumes, girl. I did not like, she was one of the Ginyu Force, girl. Like, she was about to say Special Bean Cannon. Oh, that's Piccolo, girl. I'm getting too deep. But I did not like that at all. I hated it. She was just moving around and like she can barely get around her dress. And then Cisco tried to throw a pillow at her. He is so trash. But Monique, you were chasing this man. You make it seem like that you was about to box up and post up. But Cisco, you about to throw a pillow. Like, girl, you throwing a pillow? Like, you really about to fight? There's so many conversations said about, you know, should nobody put their hands on nobody. But it does not look right when a man is about to, like, attack a woman. It just, I don't care how you spin there, how, like, should nobody do it. But it looks even worse in the time that we are in now for a man to be throwing or trying to attack a woman. It just doesn't look right. And Cisco looked bad on your part, so you lost a couple of cool points. Cisco, that was trash. You shouldn't have done that. But, you know better. But are you going to do better? Probably not. Because if you did better, you would have got up there and had a cough drop in your throat instead of you like sounding like you was about to just got through eating a frog or something. Girl, you sounded the food, looked the food, and you're fired. You're fired. Well, Monique said, girl, Monique, you need to be trying to make sure that you're securing the bag because you look like you got two Tylenols on your shoulder, girl. Slim Joe tried to accuse Miss Nikki Baby of sleeping with him. She said, girl, you messed with me at one point. Like, what's up? At first I got Slim Joe confused with Molly Mall because y'all know Molly Mall and what's her name, Miss Nikki Baby did have a little, little tape, that was going. It was trash. She looked like she was high off something. It was garbage. I didn't know. Like, I got them confused. But Miss Nikki Baby said me and him ain't never did. She said she made it clear. She said me and him just been friends. Miss Slim Joe said no. You have followed me around a hotel rooms to this and that. But Slim Joe, girl, they said you fired. They said you ain't gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and you ain't gonna be on Love and Hip Hop New York, girl. They said you got punched and kicked out of the old lady gang. So I don't know what to tell you, sis. Girl, we got to the most exciting part of the night, the most sickening part. He leaving over and over and leaving.
Shut up!
Girl, I sounded just like Keisha Cole hitting them flat ass notes. Keisha Cole's notes were about as flat as some of y'all baby mamas running to the store with them tied flip-flops trying to get a Black and Mild, okay, and a cigarello at 1 o'clock in the morning. Are y'all still open? Girl, her notes were flattity flat. Like, girl, she just didn't sound good. The stage was garbage. Like, they had her on a white sheet of paper. Girl, I thought she was about to do a project or something. I thought she had a vision board or something. I was like, girl, what is this, girl? She was up there, them folks was singing in them thrift shop couture-ass outfits. And, like, they could have gave her a cute little set. They could have gave her something. They gave Jocelyn better something when she was talking about stingy with the cootie cat. But Keisha Cole, girl, you should have took some of that bonus money they gave you to be on there and told you to get you a better stage, girl, because you look like you about to head to Gucci Mane wedding part 2. But she did that. It was cute for the culture. It was cute for what it was. She tried to sing, but it just didn't, it sounded flat, like it just was no emotion. I was over it. Then they kept putting the camera on Boobie, and Boobie was looking confused, and A1 knew they were putting the camera on him, so he was trying not to laugh. I don't know. Keisha Cole should have used this time to, you know, promote her album. Keyshia Cole, like you really pulled a Jocelyn with this. Like, you got all the time to talk about what you want to do with your album throughout the show. But you are that artist, like, you've had sickening music. Jocelyn has not. So we expect you to be showing us you in the studio, you working on something, give us some snippets of what you're doing. Only thing that you did was laugh and leave, and like, it was just, we didn't see nothing. So that's why your ass out here selling 6,000 to 9,000 copies the first week, girl. Your shit then went triple cardboard. Like, girl, ain't nobody buying your music because we don't know what it is, and that's including streams. So that's your fault, girl. You should have made sure that you out here putting your music out. So I don't know what deal you signed with Viacom or VH1, but girl, you did yourself a disservice. And you owe all of us an explanation for your shit. Safaree talks about him leaving and going to New York City, honey. Good riddance. Like, Safaree is funny sometimes, but sometimes his corniness can just really turn me off. But I'm glad that he's going to Love and Hip Hop New York. May they give them some spice. Remember I did her little commercial for it with their little plastic tiara on, because they tried to redo Beyonce's thing. It was garbage. It was like, girl, it looked cheap. Y'all should have spent the money if y'all was gonna do that. But it looked like that y'all had went to Save-A-Lot and just bought some stuff. And Save-A-Lot don't even sell like stuff like this. So y'all just put like a last minute project and y'all got a D for dismissal, because y'all were dismissed for that. But Safaree going, you know, he was crying, he was feeling sad. I think Safaree was crying because, you know, this was an opportunity for him to tell his story, because that Nicki Minaj stuff probably did take him through there. It probably just like made him feel like crap, because he was Nicki Minaj's biggest fan. So, you know, now he's doing this, so he, you know, was grooming on these folks, loving on these folks, and, you know, he was loving on these people, and he was just, you know, getting some energy from them. So now he's just like, I gotta go somewhere else. But you gotta do what Mona Scott tell you to, so that's what it is. Overall, this reunion was not needed. She was cute. We talked about some stuff. We talked about some stuff we didn't need to talk about. But she was whack. She was just whack. Like, I don't know, it seems like now that the reunions are like, they used to be like a box, break it up, and then they'll move. But now it's just like, y'all have security. Y'all have 20 security guards standing right there holding folks and letting them argue. And it's just like the audio just be trash. Like, I ain't liking it. But, you know, this reunion, she's done. We're finna move on to Love and Hip Hop New York City next week. I think they just call it Love and Hip Hop New York or Love and Hip Hop. I don't know. But I'll be there. Miss Cardi B will not be there, honey. She'll be somewhere working on the project with Beyonce. I got details about that, honey. I will be talking about that later on tomorrow for the King of Reads TV video. Stay tuned for that, honey. I love y'all. Make sure y'all check out fortheculturepodcast.com. Make sure for those who are in the book club, get ready for a live reading this Saturday. I will be giving details for that. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk y'all later on tonight.
Bon appetit.